presentation is going to be on connecting annotated bibliographies to research arguments. So, as we have discussed over the last 2 weeks, an annotated bibliography is a list of citations followed by a brief descriptive and evaluative paragraph. Its purpose is to provide an overview of sources related to a research topic, helping researchers assess the relevance and quality of materials. Typically, an annotated bibliography includes citation information, a summary of the source's content, and an evaluation of its relevance. Understanding these components is crucial for constructing thorough and meaningful annotations. So these are important in the research process as they play a vital role by guiding researchers in identifying credible sources and understanding prevailing discourse around their topics. They aid in organization of thoughts and streamlining the writing process for research papers. So we're going to be transitioning from the annotated bibliography to the research argument. So the sources from your annotated bibliography provide a foundation for your research argument. So by thoughtfully integrating these sources, you can substantiate your claims, ensuring that each point is supported by credible evidence, which enhances the overall effectiveness of your argument. So critical analysis of sources is vital in transitioning to a research argument. It allows you to evaluate the relevance, credibility, and reliability of each source, ensuring they contribute meaningfully to your argument and help address any counter-arguments. So building a framework for argument, a well-structured framework underpins a compelling research argument. It includes outlining major points, considering counter-arguments, and systematically integrating evidence from your annotated bibliography for a cohesive presentation of ideas. So we will be talking about thesis development in a few presentations because I know it can be a difficult topic to tackle. So a strong thesis statement encapsulates the main argument and guides the direction of the research paper. It should be specific, debatable, and reflect the central point of discussion, forming the backbone of the entire argument. So an effectively structured argument follows a logical flow, typically including an introduction, body, and conclusion. Each point should build on the previous one, addressing counter-arguments and leading to a strong conclusion that reinforces your thesis. So you want to integrate evidence from the annotated bibliography as it lends credibility to the research argument. Each piece of evidence should be relevant and appropriately cited, illustrating how it supports the main points and engages with existing scholarship. So using the annotated bibliography, you can identify key themes. So you can organize the entries by themes to help highlight the core concepts related to your research question. This thematic classification aids in recognizing common threads across the sources, allowing for a more cohesive argumentative framework. Annotated bibliographies provide credible evidence that directly supports your thesis statements. So citing relevant studies, theories, or facts from annotations strengthens your arguments and enhances their persuasive power. So you want to incorporate well-researched sources from the annotated bibliography as it enhances the overall credibility of your argument. So utilizing diverse perspectives and reputable references signals through thorough research and lends authority to your work. So this is where those peer-reviewed sources come in, and any type of research that you do through scholarly databases. That's why it's important to have those in your paper. So, annotated bibliographies serve as a foundational tool in research, providing context and enhancing arguments. They help identify key sources, themes, and potential counterarguments, allowing for more robust and credible research arguments. So, a few things to avoid. Writers often overlook the importance of critical evaluation in annotated bibliographies, resulting in weak connections to arguments. So, failing to analyze sources or to clearly define how each source supports the thesis can weaken the overall effectiveness of the research paper. So, you want to have things that are going to not speak to bias. You want to typically try to avoid news articles and using them as credible sources, because every news outlet, no matter what it is, typically has a form of reporter's bias. This is why you want to look at things that are peer reviewed, because it has gone through the ringer of critical analysis by leaders of the field and experts in the field. So they will catch any inaccuracies and prevent anything from being non-credible. So incorporating feedback is crucial for refining both the annotated bibliography and the research argument. Revising drafts based on peer or instructor feedback ensures clarity, depth, and coherence in presenting research ideas and arguments.